Yo, what's up guys? Welcome back. I'm Corey and this is my channel, Get Sharp, where I sharpen your knives and where you, the audience, votes on how I invest and grow this business. And boy, is it growing. Look at this new table, new machine. Times are good. Today, real quick, look at me. Focus. Don't click away. If you own a belt sander, if you're thinking about buying a belt sander, you need to watch this video through. Let me tell you why. Once you get into belt sanding, there's a very, very important accessory that's gonna separate the freehand Freddies of the world from the precision sharpeners of the world. And that's how to grind an exact angle on these things, okay? So there's a couple options available for you. You can jump on Amazon and you can find this guy. Maybe I should make it look a little bit more presentable. Or this guy. Different prices, different styles, different looks, but which one's better? Good news. I've tried them both. I've bought both. I've tweaked out on both. I know which one's better, and I'm gonna tell you. All right, so the first angle setter I wanna cover is this guy here. This is sold by a company called FeeKoon, F-E-E-K-O-O-N. You can see this screw I'm unscrewing. More on that in a second. But like, how you gonna attach it? I've seen guys use good old JB Weld. Guess what? The people are welding this thing to their platen. I don't know about you, but, white card. My 1x30 only came with one of these. You know, what if I don't want this on there? So I tried some different tricks. So I came up with this idea. I drilled a hole through it, took a machine screw, and then I can actually, after 5 minutes of turning this damn thing, it'll sit on there. It's gonna be at the end of the day, it's gonna be a little jiggly. It's not gonna be a nice and tight fit, but this little screw does work. I thought I was a genius. I thought I was gonna get an Einstein comment for this little screw attachment I put on the security screw. I was so excited. I sent it to my buddy Doug, another sharpener. Shout out to Doug. Sorry, Doug, I always forget your YouTube name, but anyways, he's on there. He comes in from time to time. He'll say hi if he sees this. He's like, hey, check out this. And he sent me a listing for this guy. And I didn't even get a recommendation from him. I didn't even think twice. Click, boom. This guy, you order it, 15 bucks. It'll be at your house within 2 days, okay? Or at least 2-day delivery for me. This guy, next day shipping. Look at the difference in real estate you get with the two tool rests. The FeeKoon here, the FeeKoon clan, they just give you a little itty bitty space, and yeah, I probably cut out an extra, you know, 0.5 millimeter more than I needed to. But the KFMK, man, that tool rest is about the whole size of the damn jig. So I showed you how to attach this one, really wonky. And this guy, holy cow, man. These people are using their brains. Let me show you. So you got this bolt system here. I'm gonna go ahead and loosen that up. It's gonna slide right there into the platen. And then I'm just gonna tighten it, just like that. Obviously I'd use a wrench if I was about to grind. That's it. Wrench, boom, boom. I'm done. That thing's set and it's not going anywhere. It's friggin' so sturdy. Whereas when I would use my little screw guide there was a lot of play and wiggle with it. Albeit when I was using the adhesive, there wasn't any play. And for those of you guys that are willing to marry the FeeKoon angle setter to your machine, whoop, with your JB weld, your welders, whatever, yeah, no play there either. But who wants to marry a angle setter to their platen? I sure as hell don't. So there you go. That's a demonstration of how easy it is to attach this guy. And then once it's attached, loosen those knobs up just like you would on the FeeKoon, and boom. Another thing about the FeeKoon, a lot of us had to, let me show you real quick. We had to Dremel out extra space here to get it to lay flat. This guy goes all the way down to, let me double check here for you, all the way down to 8.5 degrees. You ever gonna sharpen a blade at or below 8.5? If you are, okay. But anyways, no extra modifications needed, with the exception of one modification. You are going to need to do one of these numbers, cutting off a bit of the edge here so you can get knives with a bolster in there, okay? You know what? You know what's crazy? There's guys selling this where they cut the bolster cutout for you. Just this piece right here, 20 bucks. So there's demand for this product on the market, let me tell you. And even if you own a FeeKoon, man, especially if you bought that thing in the last week or two, return that shit. Get your money back, go get yourself an KFMK. And I stand behind this. This thing is so robust. Like the weight difference between the two, they're from two different eras. This is World War II. You know, this is 2000s era Chinese cheap shit. All right, guys, so I'm not gonna bore you. People will click away if I go and set this all the way up, but pretend I'm twisting this screw for, I don't know, 30, 40 seconds. And then, okay, boom, it's there. And that's about what I'm with. It won't release this way. Like it is at least locked in this way, so you cannot come off, but left to right, it wiggles. So FeeKoon on this, on attachability, on a 5-star, this gets 1 stars, okay? Now, this bad boy, slide that on there. This thing is a tank, look at this. The whole platform's moving. Look at that, isn't that nice? Let's go ahead and see how it works. Grab a 1000 grit belt here. Silicon carbide. No. Should have grabbed a Trizac so it's not as aggressive, but that's what I grabbed. How nice is that? Look at this big old giant platform. Like, you can go get up there, take a seat on it, smoke a cigarette. Man, this platform's everything. It's huge. But you see, I'm unable to get the point of the heel down there. I'm gonna have to take off some of this shape, cut down to here, cut up. That's one problem. But anyways, just wanted to show you it in action real quick. My channel is so small, I don't have any partners. I'm not affiliated with anybody. This is just all my own raw, honest feedback. Zero bias, with the exception of what works and what doesn't. Oh, almost forgot. So see this gap here? This is the, this is your slide in for the platen, okay? When this arrived, it was too tight. This is designed for a KMFK grinder, and it must have a skinnier platen. So guess what I did? Put a belt on here, took my platen off, put the big wheel on here, and I just grinded until I lowered it enough for it to slide on here. It literally took me 5 minutes. But yeah, this versus that, I mean, what a difference. Just this little tiny, like, it's hard to balance on it. You see that? Just, it's such a small amount of room. You could easily go up too high, go too far left, too far right. But when you have that extra width, I mean, that's a game changer. And you have extra on the vertical too. Oh, I almost forgot to show you guys this. And there's more. There is more. There's some other adjustable features on this. When you buy your FeeKoon, one of the first things you're gonna do is you're gonna take the tool rest off and you're gonna start modifying it. You're gonna work on that cutout like I did, but you're also gonna create like a little bit of a ramp right here. So it's all square here, and then you create your ramp up here so you can get this thing as close to the belt as possible, right? So see, when I press on the tip, see that gap? That's because I ground this ramp on the bottom, okay? Guess what? These guys, they already thought of that. They ground a ramp for us professionally. So we're flat, we're ramped. Flat, ramped. Same thing here, but this is a Get Sharp ramp, one I made. This also have these little adjusters here. Oh my God, are those adjusters? Oh, for a second I was like, these adjusters are priced so you don't have to grind that off, but I'm not exactly sure what those adjusters do. Let me see if I can figure it out. Boy, these guys really did think of everything. So I loosened those two hex nuts. Look at this. So we've got this movement, right? Our knife edge angle movement, okay? But now we also have up and down. It's a little stuck. But this allows you to get this, like, I'm laying even flatter now than I was before. Look at this. Oh, I thought I was laying, oh, I guess I am a degree lower. But it allows the whole angle platform to be raised or lower. And I presume, oh, it's to get you closer to the belt. Ah, these guys are so smart. So you can kind of dial that in to your liking. Boy, I mean, guys, so let's get to I'm gonna go ahead and end this shot. All right, guys, so conclusion, which direction do we go? Let's talk about pricing first. We got FeeKoon coming in at $13. And then we got KFMK coming in at $20. Well, that is a bit of a price difference, $7. So, FeeKoon's the winner on price. Next up, accuracy. Well, I think it's a tie on accuracy. Neither one of them are particularly, you're not gonna wanna rely on the hash marks on the sides. I'd give the edge to this guy, just because there's way more markers and they're way more clear versus the FeeKoon. So let's call it a tie. Next, ease of use. KFMK all day, no question. Both require a little bit of modification to get them to work, okay? About the same amount of effort. Once those mods are done, this guy all day, he just clamps right onto your platen. Too easy. Next up, durability. Boom. KFMK all day. This thing feels like a little friggin' grenade. Like, you know, if some homie came walking up looking a little sketchy and tried to start some, wham! Dude, I'm knocking him out with this. You know, I hit him with this, I'm gonna give him a little tiny bruise, but with this guy, I mean, it's a size. This is, you could probably, I'm not gonna say the word, but yeah, you could with this. It's friggin' heavy. It's gotta be like 6 to 10 times more the weight of this guy. Next up, compatibility. Well, neither one of them is very compatible. Gotta modify both of them to hook up to the Vevor. Compatibility. I'm gonna give the edge to this guy because it's got the right, okay, actually, it's not even an edge. This guy wins. Why? You can raise the tool rest up and down, okay? They've already dug out the bottom, did that little ramp carve out for you. Yeah, compatibility wins all day. And last but not least, brand reputation. Well, I'm new to the belt grinder game. I've been belt grinding for what, month and a half now. FeeKoon, I don't know. Do they have a good brand reputation? I have no idea. KFMK, do they have a good brand reputation? I'm not entirely sure. I see their products way more than I've ever seen. I mean, this is the only thing I've ever seen, FeeKoon. Only reason I even know about the FeeKoon clan is because of this thing, you know? But KFMK, of course, if you're in the grinding game, in the sharpening game, you've seen their name around, so clear winner, KFMK. So with all that said, from me to you, spend the extra $7, throw this thing away. It's trash compared to the KFMK. This is the winner all day long. In fact, I'm gonna list this for sale. Anybody who wants to buy this for $5, it's all yours. Just comment below, $5, I want it. You're gonna have to cover shipping. Shipping's probably gonna be $5 too. But I'll make a cute little tiny gift box and I'll ship this little guy off to you. I have no need for it. All right, guys. Well, that's it for today's video. Thank you for dropping by. Please hit that like button. It helps. I'm trying so hard to make these videos like the best I can. I have no idea what I'm doing. Learning as I go. And if you enjoyed this video, I'm putting out about 5 videos every week, 5 out of 7 days. New video, new video, new video. They're good too. I enjoy them. All right, see ya.